You excited for this new Tomb Raider game? You excited for this new improved manly edition of Lara Croft? Because that jawline does not lie. Something has been going on with Western developers and the way that they design these characters. They always kind of try their best to straddle the fence of man and woman. This only happens with female characters, by the way. When it comes to the male characters, a lot of the times they make them very masculine and very muscular, and they run around with their shirts off all the time. But when it comes to female characters, they have to check how the boobs are. They can never be very defined, for one. They've always kind of have to be unified, where they're so pushed together it looks like there's one boob or something like that. They always have very square jaws or a sharp chin, very masculine-looking face. Lara Croft is a great example of that. And it would appear that Ubisoft is going to follow the trend with this new open-world Star Wars game. It seems to have the same problem that Mary Jane has in the Star Wars game. Very interesting post here. So, Learning the Law posted this, and this is not that shocking if you've been following what's been going on, but look at what they did. So on the right here, you have the actual model that is supposedly being used for this character in the new Star Wars Outlaws game. And it's definitely something straight out of Kathleen Kennedy's dreams here. Because they removed the actress's chest and they changed her jawline. I mean, look at the jawline on her versus the character on the left, which is what they used in the game. What is going on with these companies and beautiful women? It's like they're allergic to them. And you can't ignore this at this point. If it was just one or two games, it would be like, okay, it's just one or two games. It's like every Western game now. Like they're afraid to make characters pretty or give them breasts. I mean, look at how they melted down over Tifa. Do you remember the Tifa meltdowns over her boobs because they were busty? The ethics department at Square told them to check those in the remake, the first one. Seems like she was allowed to cut loose a little bit more in the sequel, but it's undeniable to me that something is going on here. And I almost have to wonder if this is some kind of Sweet Baby type influence. Now, I don't know if Sweet Baby works with Ubisoft, but I do believe GamerX does, this other company, and it's GAYMERX. One of those companies is for sure working with Ubisoft. I think just about all of the major studios have one they work with. If it's not Sweet Baby, it's somebody else. And this is what I've talked about in my previous Sweet Baby video, that just because Sweet Baby's not working with them doesn't mean they're not free. There's probably another company that's working with them. There's a whole list of them. I showed it in a video the other day. Sweet Baby Replaced. Check it out. And in that video, we go over that list. There's a whole list of companies. And they're all doing this. And it's just for women. It's just for women. The male characters, they're all still buff and masculine. But they're making the female characters masculine. It's very strange. And, I just don't get it. Because women don't want this either. This is whole video. Meet Kay Vess, the actor. Meet the actor of Kay Vess.
Hi, my name is Umberly Gonzalez, and I
So this is the model in the game. No chest.
play Kay Vess.
And then look at this one. It's very beautiful. Like, if you hire this woman, why wouldn't you just make this, why wouldn't you just replicate her face straight up? Why wouldn't you just make this woman, just like motion cap her completely from top to bottom and use this model? Be like, oh no, we're going to just go ahead and change it to what we think people want. And it always backfires. This is straight out of Kathleen Kennedy's workshop. It's so strange. It's so weird what's going on. Like beauty is being erased. And, people sometimes, like, you can't blame the actress. Every time I cut to her, she looks pretty good. So you already have this woman in the suit and you change it. It's so odd. Like, oh, she's got obviously large breasts. We better take care of those because this character on the left does not have her chest size, obviously. Crazy world, man. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. What do you think of this chestless Karen? I'd like to hear from you in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.